Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I'm going to go ahead and do, what is today's date? The 29th? It is July, whatever, July 29th, 2023. So I've got a couple days left in June, but I'm not getting any more decks in the mail until August. So I thought I would go ahead and do the decks I got in, did I say June? In July. I only have 5 decks. None of the decks I had planned on getting in July because I had a whole slew of list of decks I was going to get that was coming out in July, and none of them came out. So I wound up getting these decks. A couple of them, well, one of them I did get that was coming out in July. July. But other decks I just happened to see, and one I didn't know was out yet. I thought it came out in August, but I went ahead and grabbed it too. But yeah, I've got 5 decks, and here we go. So without further ado, we'll get into the first deck I got. I actually keep it in this little pouch because I didn't like the box. And it is the, oh my gosh, can't remember the name of it. Hold on. It is the Golden Journey Pocket Tarot. It is an AI deck. I really think it's beautiful. It's stunning. Stunning. Okay, and I just think this is a gorgeous deck. Of all the AI decks I've seen out there, this is the only one that has that are not just pips on the pips. Like all the other ones I've seen, look at that Queen of Swords, gorgeous. All the other ones I've seen, all the pips are pips. So this is the only one I've seen that I was just like, oh, it's stunning. And probably the only AI deck I ever get. There is one more I'm looking at, but it's like $70. And I'm like, so I'm kind of wishy-washy on that one. But it's also beautiful. I've yet to see, it hasn't come out yet, but I have not seen a walkthrough or anything of it. And I like to kind of see walkthroughs or things before I get them. Ain't he cute? Just stunning. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. Beautiful. And then this is an extra card. Gorgeous deck. I love it. I keep it in the little pouch there. So pretty. Where's the pouch go? I just had it. All right, we'll look at it later. So that's deck 1. So deck 2 is the Yuletide Tarot. This is the book. This is the one of the decks I had on my list for. It is a Llewellyn deck. It has a full color page guidebook. Stunning. I love the candy cane stripe around that book. It's thick. It's typical Llewellyn book. It's typical Llewellyn cardstock, and because I've been using it just to get to know it, I've been keeping it in this pouch. This is the backs. This card just won't leave me alone. It is stunning. It's stunning. The candy canes are swords. The gifts are pentacles. The good cheer is cups. And the candles are wands. And I was very shocked that it is typical Llewellyn cardstock, typical Llewellyn kind of book. And then we got Krampus. All the, everything is renamed. So all the majors are renamed. All of the, that's the Child for the Fool. All of the, it's the High Priestess or the Marie Lwyd, even the minors are renamed. So I just thought that was interesting. My 8 of Canes, 8 of Wands, or Swords. But you can clearly tell it is an RWS base deck. So you can clearly tell what's what when you get into the deck. It's really pretty. And this will be my Christmassy deck I use. I don't think it's too harsh, but it can be serious. This one cracks me up because it's the Nine of Canes or the Nine of Swords. And he literally looks like he has writer's block. Which, as a writer, that is a nightmare unto itself. So, I just thought, when I bought the deck and I pulled it open and I started looking through it, I'm like, that's so fitting. So fitting for what I'm going through right now. It's just crazy. Yeah, and this is the only Christmassy, wintry deck I've seen out there. So, I really like it. It's really sweet. But again, it can be hard-hitting. It's not harsh, but which I thought it would be more because of the, I thought it was either going to be too harsh or too ooey-gooey because it's Christmassy, and it's right in the middle, which I like. The Five of Pains, he's come up quite a bit too. But that is and of course it's the typical Llewellyn cardstock, so it shuffles amazing. That is Yuletide Tarot. It's on Llewellyn. You can get it on Amazon. I think it's like $22, $25, something like that. Okay, that's 2 decks. We have 3 to go. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, deck 3 is the deck I did not know was out yet, and I immediately bought it upon realizing that it was out. It is the Universal Monsters Tarot deck and guidebook by Inside Editions. Believe it or not, because this is look, he's got scratch marks on looks like the coffin. I love it. Like, there's more over here. I love it. I just noticed that. This is my 10th Inside Edition deck, and I love them. I really do. There's only 2 that I don't really use in the 10 I have. What shocked me is it is thicker. It's the same buttery cardstock, but they're thicker. Maybe like a 400 GSM, but they're thicker. And I pulled out my, what do you call it? Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck, because that's the one I've used the most. And it's clearly a quarter thinner than this one. So this one's thicker, which I'm not caring for because I cannot, without hurting my thumbs, shuffle it. Which I can shuffle all the other Inside Edition decks. For some reason, I just made this one thicker. I don't know why. But it is the same buttery cardstock that they use. It's just thicker than normal. Believe it or not, claws are swords. Candles are wands. Castles are pentacles. I love the people in this. Like when it's just a person. Crypts are cups. It's just, it has a very antique, ancestry, vibe to this, believe it or not. And I've actually been pairing it with the Yuletide Tarot, because this is more Halloween. They could not be more opposites. And they actually paired amazing together. And I'm like, what? For some reason, I've gotten into pairing tarots. I created a spread where it's a mediumship spread where I use 2 tarot decks and an oracle deck. And I just keep doing that. I just keep pairing tarots together. And it's just, the pairings I've done are amazing, amazing. Death. Somebody just pointed out to me yesterday, I've been using this card, that there in his reflection, he's a mummy. And I'm like, what? I can't remember what this is from, but if you know, let me know. I just think it's very interesting. And the people in this they're fascinating. Fascinating. I love this moon card. The 10 of Swords, 10 of Claws, Page of Claws. I love the coloring in it. And I love, he's standing in the background of the mirror watching her. I love the images. Empress, she's awesome for an Empress. I really enjoyed this past week using this deck. And look, they've got the 5 of Castles here. And I think it's interesting because the castles are pentacles in this deck. Every castle is different. So I get this really cool image of different castles from different lands. And it's almost like if you wanted to do kind of a time traveling thing, you could. Or even an other dimensional spread, you could. Oh, look at that. Look at that moon. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, castle. They're all different. And I love this chariot. He's in the middle of turning. I love the werewolf. The moon. I love this hermit. The only complaint I have about this, you know, everybody has a complaint that they're always pip decks. You have to understand, though, they're not all pips. It's a partial pip deck. So that's what I take away from and I've always said, every time I've used an Inside Edition deck, I need those pips in between the non-pips, because the non-pips can be brutal. They can slap you hard across the face. So you need that downtime for the pip in between. And I love this Sun card as well. But I don't mind the pips in the Inside Edition decks. I really don't. The only complaint I really have about this one is the thickness of the cardstock. It's much thicker than all the other decks I have. I don't know why they went thicker. They were perfectly fine the way they were. But that is the Universal Monsters Tarot deck and guidebook. And there's only like 2 more coming down the pike. I said this when I got the Fallout Tarot. And then I realized this was out. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about it. Other than this one, there's only like 2 more coming down the pike that I even partially or vaguely want. One is the Ghostbusters Tarot. And one is the Gods and Demons from the TV show. So we'll see. I don't know, but I love this. That was just very shocking. And I paired it with the Yuletide Tarot, and they came out pretty good. It was weird. But yeah, that's Universal Monsters Tarot deck and guidebook. That's deck 3. Oh wow, I did all the tarot first. So we got 2 oracles left. This one is Dawn Michelle's fault. It is the Fairy Temple Oracle. It is published by Blue Angel. I love this deck. It's gorgeous. Green. It's their typical, well, it's the same cardstock as the Lantern Oracle. I saw this on her channel and I'm like, what is that? I need it. I need it. And I don't have a Fairy Oracle deck that I know of, that I can remember. And it's a typical Blue Angel size, as well as the nice, like, matte cardstock. These cards are gorgeous. Stunning. Stunning. Look at the freckles. Gorgeous. Looks like my niece. Don't know why that's turned around, but she's fallen out like 4 times since I've used this deck. Since I got it. But it's stunning. Love the fall colors here. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Dragonfly is gorgeous. It's beautiful. The keywords and the words down here are beautiful. Love that. Love her eyes with the green. Yeah, it's stunning. I have no words. Let's turn around too. I come across the main one I saw on her channel, and I'm like, I need this deck. Maybe I passed it. What is it? That one is one of them. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm upset. The main reason I bought this deck I can't find. There she is. Gorgeous. Look at the poppies and the flowers just in the wind. Beautiful. But that is the Fairy Temple Oracle, and it is stunning. Just stunning. Last deck I bought, did not realize this was by the same creator that did the Wisdom of Haviz and the Wild Woman Rising, which I have both of those decks. I just got this because I just was like, it kept popping up, and I'm like, I thought it was something different. And then I watched the walkthrough, and I'm like, holy crap, I love it. It is the Divine Nature by Angie Sullins, Oracle by Angie Sullins, art by Greg Spalenka. It is a US Games system deck. Love the magnetic closure. It comes with this little baggie. I have yet to put it in there. The back, look at the box. It's got this beautiful poem inside. The book, stunning. The deck, the gilding, stunning. I mean, stunning. The cards, stunning. I've been using that all week this week, and it is fantastic. Fantastic. I may continue to use it into next week. I might pair it with one of the other two oracles, but now I feel like I've got to catch them all, because there's a new one coming out that's a herbal flowery deck. There's the Know Who You Are Oracle, which has been on my list for a very long time. I just haven't got it yet, and then this one kind of skipped ahead of it because it's so stunning. There's also another one out called The Witch. It's beautiful. They're all by the same creator, and they all have the same kind of box set style with them. But now I feel like I need them all because they're all just stunning, and I have 3 of them. The Wisdom of Haviz was the first one, but oh my god, it's stunning. It's beautiful. I love it. There's only 40 cards, but wow. They are beautiful, and yeah, this was on Amazon like $23 as well. Looks like they're all mass market this month, except for the first one. That's all the decks I got in the month of July. If I get any more that I'm unaware of, I will let you guys know. Before the 1st of August. I do have more coming down the pike in August, because hopefully by that time, the ones that were pushed back to August that were supposed to be here in July will come in. I'm dying for them. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.